I am a full-time transit operator. I drive the 5 and the 21. I drive for King County Metro, best job in the world. Well, I have a 5-year safe driving record. I love the people. I've been married almost 7 years now. I have 11 children. I used to be a bad boy. I just can't see how drivers get beat up. It's just the way you treat people or the way you want to be treated. The reason I started singing or joking is because in 1988, they didn't have the system where the voice overhead spoke, so you had to remember your stops. And whenever we go by a library, I say, ladies and gentlemen, if you get off the next destination, you will be as wise as the wise old owl. That's because the Greenwood Branch Library is here. I have over 200 accommodations. The greatest one I got, a lady wrote a letter into Como and said, you guys really need to see this bus driver. This gentleman is amazing. I was driving, guy got on at 3rd and James, so he's sitting in the back of the bus and I'm studying doing my spiel. Harborview Medical Center. Let's get off and get some healing, some hands-on healing. Oh, shut up, we don't need, hey, next stop is yours. Listen, you can get off the easy way, I can call the cops, and you can get off the hard way. So he gets off the bus and he comes to the front door and he puts his middle finger up. F you, I don't want to ride the bus, F you mother effer. And I'm like, all right, tell your mother I said hi. The bus, they erupted in laughter. When I was 10 years old, there was a bus driver back home who we were all friends with. We used to ride the bus everywhere. I dreamed about driving the bus. And I'm driving down the street and I'm waving at people. And the next thing, there was a car in front of me and I slammed on the brakes. And I woke up, yeah, I think I'm gonna be a bus driver. In the military, I've had 4 Army Achievement Medals for making some tents. I mean, you got this huge sewing machine. It sounds like a 50 cal when you're running. I smile a lot, right? So for some reason, the sergeant wanted to send me for a psych eval. The doctor, he said, so why do you smile all the time? I don't know, I'm happy. He said, you're happy being in the military? I said, I'm happy wherever I'm at. And so that was the end of that. He felt there was nothing wrong with me. When I was a part-time transit operator, I was a professional boxer. My record was 7 wins, 11 losses, and 4 ties. The income was good. I would step to the right and I'd throw the right uppercut. That worked for me a lot. I was a more defensive fighter. I think that's why I lost a lot of fights. They teach us the bob and weave, the rock and roll, the look in the mirror, but I mean, that's just me. I'm always constantly looking and I'm weaving because I don't want to get in an accident. The name of my church is Holy Ground Community Church. We have a bread and water ministry, but I'm in charge of the bread. I don't know about the water. Every Sunday I go down to Costco and I pick up the bread, pastries, or whatever they have available for us, and I take it to church. I bring some down to Metro. I take some down to my 2 previous jobs. As far as spirit, I'm still 28 years old. I'll never get old. I just have fun out there. I look at life in a positive way because I don't think anybody should be feeling bad about anything. If you're alive, you should be grateful that you're alive.